a haze to kind of sort of figure out whatever this is, kind of being distracted by, I don't know, the silliness of this needing to have a point or meaning, which it really doesn't. I forgot to tell you that yesterday was the preview of my film. Now, the preview was a rough cut, and a very rough cut at that. There were some issues that, of no one's fault except for my own, weren't correct, so we basically had to watch a silent film, you know, which isn't something you want to premiere, but it was the situation we were given. Now, I will be the first to admit that I did not handle it as gracefully as perhaps I should have. I mean, it's not like, you know, I was out there sobbing or yelling at people or anything like that. I just, you know, I put so many expectations on this premiere. I mean, this is my first real feature film, and I wanted it to be great. And, you know, it was a rough cut, and that's what it was, and I knew it would be. I knew it wasn't done. And maybe I shouldn't have shown it. Maybe I shouldn't have pushed people to try to show things when they weren't ready. So it's entirely my fault. But otherwise, it was a good time. Now, if we'll ever do another premiere on a rough cut, probably not. I mean, again, everyone who's worked on this project, Shannon especially, has put so much work and so much time into this. And really, the fact that we are where we are at with so little time is amazing. But I pushed people too hard, and I expected them to be places that it just wasn't fair for them to be at. And I think it affected them in a way that it shouldn't have, because everyone's done a great job, and the only fault is my own. And coming home from that, I did feel pretty crummy about the whole thing, but, you know, I think there is a sort of upside to it, which is, you know, when you see something, when you kind of screw up, when, you know, it's not where you want it to be, I think it forces everyone to work that much harder, because, I don't know, maybe you, like, lose the drive of it. I mean, we've just been months and months of grinding, but, you know, when you finally show it to people and it's not where you want it to be, I think it just forces you to kind of put your head down and get back to work. And I think that's where we're at. And we don't have a lot of time left. We have 3 weeks, probably less. So, you know, it's time to get back to work. In other news, though, I am going to the grocery store, which I did go to yesterday or 2 days ago. I went very recently, but I have to go back today because I have to go to a different grocery store because I needed stuff that I didn't get that day. And I guess I could have gone that day, daily grocery store, but I didn't want to. I have to have the stuff now, so now I'm at the grocery store. For some reason, the grocery store was packed, and for the longest time I couldn't figure out, you know, why aren't these people at work? I mean, it's 2:30. Don't people have jobs, lives? What are they doing at the grocery store? And it wasn't until I got back into my car that I realized today's Saturday. Most people don't work on Saturdays. It's hard to keep track of days because every day is just kind of, you know, the same. Work, go to the gym, work, that's about it. It's every day. So Saturday's not really like a thing, but, you know, I got the things. I mean, I had to walk around like a bunch of people are just standing there staring, because apparently no one's ever been taught how to grocery shop, which is just infuriating. But, you know, I did it, I got the things, and now I have to go to the grocery store probably until I move. So, I guess I'm going to my aunt's now. I don't know what this party is about or why exactly we're having it. It's some sort of birthday or something. I mean, it's someone's birthday. It's more of just, my family likes to have a lot of get-togethers, and this is just one of those situations where we're all getting together. And, you know, it's not usually my favorite thing in the world. And with Emily not here, I'd definitely just rather be at home. But I know it's the last time I'll see them for a while, especially since I'm moving to Reno. And I won't be able to partake in as many of these events as I do now, so I mean, it's the right thing to do, and it's not like it's torture or anything. I mean, I love to see my family and all that, so it'll be good to at least get out of the house.